Hello everyone and welcome, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 10th through the 16th of 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you. As well as those who have been watching my videos and giving them thumbs up to let me know they've watched them. Thanks again. All right. First card out is the Queen of Wands. So there you are. Some sort of successful adventure that you're considering going on this week. Maybe you're thinking of, trying to do something a little bit different for yourself. You're learning to teach others that are around you of what you have in mind. You're okay with that. You like to help others. You like to see people understand things a little bit easier, and you're very knowledgeable at that. And the Emperor. So you are definitely committed to some plan. You have something that you're truly thinking of doing, or you want to have, and you're making that decision this week. Maybe for a while you've been feeling held back, under somebody else's thumb. Maybe you're worried about keeping your own independence. Maybe you've sacrificed a lot of things for a while here, but you're realizing that it's not to your betterment. So you're, learning to trust your own instincts, and you're sticking to your guns this week with whatever decision is that you're making. And the Six of Swords. So maybe one of yours is to move. Bag and baggage. Pick up because you're not happy. Move on to calmer, better shores where there's more contentment for yourself. This could be in a job or a relationship. Maybe you're just tired and weary, and you want to be more happy and content, and you're realizing the only way for that to be accomplished is to not be where you're at and to keep yourself going forward, because you have a vision that you want something in your life and you're not going to settle for anything less. So you're moving on. And the High Priestess. So maybe you're keeping those secrets to yourself at this time, and you're talking to, family members, friends, somebody who's got your back that won't say anything to anybody else as you're trying to do this movement forward for yourself. They're keeping I don't want to call it a secret, but they're determined to help you the best way that they can. And if that means, letting you know what they've gone through so that you can make more insight decision on how to go about something. Yeah. And the Queen of Swords. You are so developing, your verbal skills this week. You're no longer biting your tongue or stepping back when somebody says something or does something. You're going to let them know that it's not acceptable. And, and you're not lying about it. You've just become tired of it. So good on you. You're making your own intelligent and independent choices for yourself. And the Sun. Look at you shine. Yeah, and everything's going to pan out for yourself. Your health is going to get better because you're going to feel better on the inside as well as the outside. So it makes, all aspects of your life seem like 100% better, no matter what it is. You're no longer keeping yourself in the shadows. You're sticking out, and people are starting to notice you. You're more positive. You're more uplifted. You got a better smile on your face maybe than what you've had in a while. That sort of thing. But things are starting to, go the way you want, and you're starting to just breathe a little bit easier. And the Empress. So most definitely new beginnings, abundance. You know, there's a little bit of flirting here for some of yous. Could be an addition to the family. Maybe perhaps yourself are expecting a child. And if that is the case, congratulations. If that's not what you want, well, you may want to take some precautions. You know, but this could be a new project too that you want to get off the ground, and it's just like a little baby. You know, it's at its very beginning stages, and you realize that you have to nurture it to get it moving in the right direction. So, and as you're going forward and it's starting to move and you're actually seeing progress, that in itself makes you more content and happy. So you're moving forward with a smile. And the Death card. Yeah. You know, you're strategizing about this, making your moves very carefully, because, you know, the past has taught you that as you're going forward, there's other doors that you need to close behind you, because you realize that maybe their input or what they've said, or, you know, the way they live their lives, who knows, is not up to the standards of what you envision for your life. But you've grown. You know, you've learned that, you know, thank you, it was okay while I was there, but, you know, I'm glad it's over, because I will no longer let that happen to me in the future. That sort of movements. And the Strength card. And you have the strength and determination this week to make sure, and the follow through. You know, you're controlling yourself. You're making sure that, you know, everything that you have planned out, you're doing it very methodical. You know, you're controlling your urges to tell people what your decisions are and what you're thinking of doing. You're keeping that all to yourself. You're very much in charge this week of your tongue and your mind. And the Three of Rods. So there you are, standing on the bank. You know, good solid foundation, looking out into the universe. You've put your feelers out there. You're trying to understand what's going on, what you want to accomplish. And now you're just waiting to see what comes back before you make that step. But they are growing and they are going to prosper. Ooh, and the Lovers. Very nice. Now, this could be a rekindling in a relationship that you're already in, a marriage, partnership, that sort of thing. You know, maybe if your kids have all moved out and you're finally starting to realize that, okay, there's just me and you. What are we doing? And, you know, so you start to almost start over in your relationship. You're more passionate about one another. You like to go out for dinners, drives, that sort of thing. You're just sort of learning to be happy. And if this is a new partnership and coming in, it's the same sort of thing. You're wanting it to work out. Maybe you're thinking of moving in together. You know, maybe you've been dating for quite some time and, you know, maybe they're going to get engaged. So congratulations, that sort of thing. But it's a very good card in many directions. And the Page of Wands. So there you are. You know, you're definitely getting a phone call or a message of some sort that sparks this for you. Gives you that, okay, you know, one of those confirmation ones. You know, not that they say it, but you can hear it just by what they're telling you and talking to you about. And this could be, you know, a long distance travel for some of you. This could be a travel related to work as well. But you're potentially moving in the right direction for yourself, and you're starting to realize it because you're standing there, you know, you have all that you need. You're looking out into the horizon and which way do I go now with my life adventure? So good on you. And the Knight of Pentacles. So look at your move. Definitely a travel trip for you, for some of you. You know, some sort of, and this could be just a short trip, like to a nature park or that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be, you know, to another country. It could be just a short trip, something that makes you feel good. Maybe there's some place that you've always wanted to see, you know, and it could be in your back neighborhood. You know, many of us live in areas where there's all kinds of sightseeing things and people come into our towns and want to go and see them when they come for visits. And us ourselves have lived there for so many years, but we've never been to them either. So this could be one of those trips for yourself. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are very positive. They're on an upswing. You're very determined to make things grow in the future. Off to a really good start. And you are determined, and you will succeed. All right. To help you heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and bye for now.